Let's go ahead and give a little prayer. This is part three. Let's go ahead and do a little prayer silence for 2 minutes. Let me have it as my seat. All right, guys. Let's do a quick prayer. Perfect. So now that we are on chapter three of this, I was talking about student loans earlier, guys. And this is where everything must be taken in accountable. The student loan is, I'm going to give it to you, you have in your house. Okay? You have the student loan in your house, the process in your house. It didn't left you. I don't know why the government is looking somewhere to find out the solution because it's right here with you. Never left you, but I'm not gonna give it because I have to create my own community too that I have plans for. But the student loan is also in your house. Find the process. So this is what I said, that a lot of our kids have been put on leashes, and that is this. You see, everything has been made about the Benjamins. You understand? Because the Benjamins likes to travel a lot. And the Benjamins never ends its travel. It just keep going and going and going because Benjamins always work with time. Benjamin always work with time, which is the dollar, the American money, any money always work with time. So Benjamin is always with time. You see, my brother is called Benjamin. And he's always running around his truck, driving every day. I gotta go pick this. I gotta go do this. I don't have time. Yes, that's how the money talk. Money talk. That's how he is. And he doesn't even recognize. I'm like, oh, this is the Benjamins. This is the attitude of him. You understand? And the Benjamins also stand for what? The tiger. The tiger um has always been scratched so much, right? It scratch that money, scratch that dollar, scratch that paper. You go get a ticket, you scratch it off. All of it is with the tiger. That's the tiger's process of thinking. Okay, they always have that scratch. Yeah, money is always what it's come with papers, it's scraps. You see, so every time you talk about tiger, you see there's a culture based upon tigers and leopards only. I think it was Zulu culture or something. It's only based upon money system. It's only based upon money system, but it's at the lowest form. So people really didn't understand. They think they were dumb, but no, they are only explaining how the form of money is, and people say, "Oh, that's dumb." You see how the Shaka Zulu becomes the most powerful because you have to know how the culture runs. So you can pick your American dollar, make a culture upon your dollar. How is it? Okay, money. How do you put it together? 1 plus 1 is 2. When you make your store, you put this. Yes, you see. So you see what I'm telling you, the African culture is beautiful. All cultures, Indian, everywhere, they have all this in there, okay? How to build a government system, how to build a system that don't break. The accounts know this. Build a system that never breaks. But because they are so intellect upon that, every civilization that rise always came after them because they are like, well, let's get rid of you because you are gone. But you can't go there because what? They are way ahead of you in intelligence wise. They present themselves as dumb, and later on you know that they were the most genius of all. You understand? Yes. So you can do it too. I told you time and money works together. Create your own culture upon time and money and the tiger. Time, money, and the tiger. Tiger always got it. You see what it is? Tiger always got it. And he's always tired. He's always running in a hurry, breathing so much. Huh? Trying to always catch up to what? To its destiny. That's what money always does. Money never have a place to sit. It's always running around. Who wants it? Come get it. Yes. Okay. So now if you see a child That's always like okay, let me give you an example. If you have a child that you gave birth to and the child sat down for so long, my brother sat for almost 3 years and he never walked for a long time. Everybody said he was probably disabled. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who walk around with disabled rose disabled card behind me? Something. And this boy, guess what happened? They didn't work for 3 years. It's amazing that he's here doing his thing and everything. He was also born so young, guys, so young, premature. It's almost like 6 months or something. Guys, you see how money is? That's exactly how he is. He got that. This is it. Okay. So, like I said, what I'm trying to tell you, and guess what? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give you Benjamin, literally, my brother, literally, when he was born, he was missing from a bed. When we put him on the bed, they literally put all the laundry clothes. He got stuck in the laundry clothes and they put him in the basket trying to go wash him. Till they found him, they put the laundry stuff out and he was in the laundry basket. He was so tiny, he was premature, you see. And they were like, oh my God, they could have washed him away. You see. But he survived. He's a strong boy. When you see him, you're like, yes, and he's always going. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that's how the money is. You put the money in the buck, right? And then everybody want to wash it off and everything. Like, I got it. It runs out so fast. But later on, you are like, you have to learn some wisdom and look, I found its place. So, what I'm just going to go ahead and tell you is this: student loans. Student loans. Student loans. Wow. How did the government make this big mistake in putting our children in such agony? How did the government system create a system that literally put leashes upon our children without them realizing the outcome of this thing? You see, you sit down there and you take a look at it and you say, no, something deeper is going on. You see, it's almost like they create an agenda or process of humanity following. And the agenda or process of humanity following this, right? It literally shifts every humanity to a certain level on the timeline of what we head into. So we never know where we head into, but all we know is how we've been taught to head to. I'm here to cut your head and take it in and out and dissect and tell you, let me put this in and put it back together, and you're gonna learn this for good. Student loans to children, to young men and women out there. You go apply for school. You gotta approve. In Texas, you get some Pell Grant, and the rest you get it in loans. Do you know how a few back ago people were opening businesses? People were opening businesses only from student loans. People were opening businesses only from student loans. How? Because they were not able to obtain small business loans. So they had to try and go to school, get student loans, be able to pay for school. So the student loans, they also figured this out, and they increased the amount in tuition and everything, so that if they gave you the money, it will not leave you some behind, but it will use all the money to pay for the school, that you don't have no loans left with you for you to use that money extra to do something different. You see how they did it? So now you are left with having all loans using to even pay for your housing stay. It didn't do nothing for you. So the government was almost literally finding out ways that they could always use you to do what? To put you in debt to their system. And you look around and you said, but the government system have so much mistakes that they are literally pouring all the money out. The mistake of them trying to put children in debt is the mistakes of them now moving forward and seeing eye to eye with its own people. It's like father figures at homes trying to cheat the mother by putting children in debt, and they don't go anywhere because the children later on do what? Come on. The children later on don't go anywhere. They only cycled the cycles of what was happening in the family. This is something that we must break. This is something that we must get rid of. And how? And why? This is it. When a child go to school, we were all thinking it's supposed to be even illegal for if it is it legal for a child to get a credit card at 18, then they're going to, instead of them being legal for you at 18, they will give it to you past 21 because they know they'll catch you in college. The government system was never supposed to go after our children. Do you know that? They're not supposed to go after our children with money wise because we are paying our taxes to them. We were paying the government system our taxes. So maybe the taxes are not enough. That's what we're going to say. How is the taxes not enough? Well, we're going to war because terrorism is coming all the time. Somebody trying to kill all of us. You see, have you guys ever tried to make an amendment with countries that you always want to go to war to? Have somebody tell you come to war here with us? Have somebody sent you there? Well, they try to come and do this. Hey guys, it's time to care for your own people inside. Who go ahead? Hey guys, let me tell you something. The mistake is not from the people, it's within the government system, and I can tell you 100, I can raise my hand and tell you it's there. It's always there. You see? So all these things that could save the government money. One of them I was talking about is when the government have an office that doing the registration and the voters registration card and all that. And like I told you about how they counting the process. How do you choose a good leader out of this counting system? Do it right. You see, fix it, do it right. You know, do it right. And let me tell you about the student loan. Kids are being offered automatically 5 grand and subsidized loan. Tap it with interest. Interest that increase every time. So think about it. You're never gonna be able to finish paying your student loans. No. The student loan, even if they gave you a half cut, huh? If they gave you a half cut, know that they will get the half cut back. Why? Because there is still interest on the other one that they gave you. So poor people, you see, if you're poor, like you don't have a job, all these things, you are supposed to pay interest. You're supposed to pay $453 for your student loans. $453. Let's say me. Some people gotta pay $1,500, $2,000, all that every month, and then you sit around there when you have to go ahead and pay your rent, do this, good, do your job, everything that you have, and you pay all this amount, guess what? Tell me what happens. The money that you're making, even middle class, is not enough. If you went for some sort of education process, if you went to education process, right, and you try, you and I'm begging you, don't fail your class. If you fail your class, you are in trouble. What if you fail in your class, but you don't even know how you fail in the class? Guys, this is my hands up. You fail in the class, but you're like, I don't know why. How? Why are my exams different? Why am I not? You see, and you're like, who is doing this? You have so much questions. Let me not go there with that one. You are sitting there thinking to yourself, there's something wrong. I used to always say, there's something wrong with the computer. Somebody's at the back of the computer. And I'm telling you, the person is only clicking F F. That's what I was saying. I was like, no, man, this is wrong. And it's the whoever is doing this, guess what? I leave it to God, but it's wrong. Okay. It's almost like you open an internet website for to open your business, and guess what? Nobody show up, and you are like, wait, I just showed it to 15 people, and everybody saw it. But how is it that when I come online and check it, I don't see the 15 people's sale, whatever, like not even sale trickled on my site? What's going on with the internet? You used to say all that stuff. That's a boom on my left. So that's what I'm trying to tell you is things like this is not good. The student loan process was so terrible that it destroyed a lot of students. You see, I feel like in United States they want to do a system that educate children, that bring children up or bring people up. But every time they were doing the system in a way that it mess other people up. So certain amount of people rise up. Certain amount of people only got up. And how are the certain amount of people getting up there? Oh, if I told you, you would be shocked. You see? I was like, wait, don't do that stuff. Don't. That's not good, man. I can tell you that. And I was like, God, well, now, I give up. Maybe I need to just follow them. And then you go follow them, and it's like, nope. That's it. You see? So, what I was learning is this: the student loan that they were giving to children is it was given to students was not ideal. If the community, if the society, if the government wanted to make money from students, it was so simple. How? This is how you do it. You're going to go to school according to the career that you're going to school to, right? Perfect. Every single time you go into the school or your career, guess what you're doing? It's already paid for you. Your whole student loan is paid, your school is paid for you. But if you did not pass it, then it became a loan to you. If you did not pass it, then it became a debt to you for you to overcome your debt. They flip it on the other side and make you be in debt before you go and fill the class and make money. I was like, this is dumb. This is dumb process. Why? You just put all your children in debt on niches. It's reversed. You could have done the same thing with the high school. When you go, you fail the class, you are indebted to that, and you pay it off. So, guess what's going to happen? Guess what was going to happen? The kids, when they go to school, they don't want to fail it because they will know they will be indebted to it. Do you see what I'm coming with? That will be a debt, but it's not going to be a greater debt that they cannot come out of it because you have put them in debt for even passing a course. Do you see that? They have put children in debt for even passing a class. Who does that? Don't put your children. It's chores. It's like that is chores. The chores you do at home, that's what is called student loans for your kids. How now whenever I see this, I was like, how are they raising their children? Oh, look at how they are raising their children. Don't put your children in debt. Are you listening? Don't put your children in debt after they have even passed the course. Appreciate them for who they are and let them move forward. There's an old system. And guys, I was sitting around looking at them and I'm like, somebody, whoever is sitting at their back teaching these folks or telling these folks, giving the money out and that, they need help. They need help. This is not how the system is supposed to go. Don't put the children in debt for passing the course. Put them in debt for them not being able. You know why that's going to be bad for them? If the child pass it rightfully, is good, right? But because the child, if they feel it on rightfully, right, it's on the system, right? But the child is going to take care of it because they know that they did that. You see, they accept that they didn't do it and therefore they must pay it. Don't. It's what are they doing? They were innocently. It's almost like you are innocently accusing your children of being in. You are innocently accusing somebody of a crime. That's what they were doing. A lot of children have been innocently accused of this such heinous act for the sake of them trying to go to school and achieve something greater to help the country. The country has to be what? Have to be put in place. They must be handled upon this type of this type of act. You understand? So whenever kids come to your school, you just tell them, hey honey, here we don't have no student loan. All your courses are paid for. You don't know, but we want you to pass the classes. Do you know how many people are going to come and do this? A lot of students will want to go to school. A lot of mothers will come. Yes, okay, now I just gotta pass it. If they try, they got it wrong. They say, okay, I got it wrong. I didn't make it. Let me take care of my debt and then try it again and pass it. Let me take care of the debt and then try it again and pass it. But they did it wrong. That means it's disorganized. You see, I see the student loan system is disorganized. I'm like, who is doing this? Somebody gotta come through with a whooping stick. Disorganized. And it has made collections come in where collections have made money off. You see, how do I pay for a course that was $200? Later on, come back around the corner and the course is 2500. How do you explain that? How do you explain this to a child? How do you look in your daughter's face, your son's face, and tell them, even if you get it right, I'm still gonna call you a bastard. Even if you are right, you are still ugly. Even if you are this, I still don't appreciate you. That's all we were doing, guys. That's all the system was doing with the student loans. And that's not right. Give me a second and I'll be right back. I gotta check on my lovely Victoria. I'll be right back. Hi guys. So this thing that I'm telling you, people were saying, well, the loans have been given to the children. So they were giving loans to them. I said, no, 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 no. What you are telling me, you are putting a child in debt before the child take a course to pass a course. You have destroyed that child's future. After the course they pass, they gotta go pay for it. Meanwhile, when they finish the school, they come in to work for you to gain more money. Do you understand? That's not good. And I saw people that told me, somebody said, I have 2 houses of student loan. I'm like, wow, really? 2 houses of student. He said, yeah, I got 2 houses of student loan. I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, huh, trust me, because I wanted to increase my education. Look at this. This is sick. And then guess what? Some people are like, well, I can't go anywhere. I can't have a house. I have to depend on another person. Why? Because guess what? They don't have no student loans. And I help them pay for all their student loan. I knew a man that was working day in, day out. Oh my God, work to death. Because he has to help the wife, somebody, just to pay for all their student loans. And then after that, they are going to go ahead and go to school. And I'm like, how old are you? He's like 49. I was like, whoa, Jesus Christ. Another guy too. He's like, yeah, he's trying to get a doctor, so I have to. I'm looking at us like, what's going on? He's like, I can't go. I gotta settle. I gotta stay, man. And it's like, you are there just because, yeah, because I don't have a house. And then I'm trying to, like, no, man, I gotta. Yes, this paid also, this thing here played in also destruction of a man. Do you know that? The student loan also played in the destruction of a man. How is it? You don't see it. I'm going to show it to you. Even though it played into the progress, it plays into the progress of a child, it played in the destruction of a woman. And guess what? The destruction of a man. And guess what it did to a woman? I'm going to tell you. It only cycled the woman. It put the woman in a cycle. The woman only bled every time in a cycle. And the man got destroyed while the child did not progress. That's what it did. I'm going to tell you. How do you figure this out? Pretty simple. So, for instance, let's say you're a student. You went ahead and you got your student loans. You passed your courses. You got charged. You know your student loan. You passed it and everything. You got it up there. You got some scholarship here and there, but you still got some student loans. The smart people figured this thing out. So I'm going to tell you, this is to all those people that did not figure it out. Example, me too. I didn't figure it out. So we are on the same boat. Let's carry this on. So me and you, I'm not taking you out because I'm you and you are me. I represent who you are. So this is it. We both went ahead. Nah, I go to school. You pass all your courses. When you got in there, they gave you the student the loans and everything. The Pell Grant didn't do it, nah, because you went there. You wanted to stay in school. Oh my gosh, it increased for you. So now you have used your money that they gave you for school and all that stuff. Use that some to pay the rent so you can move forward in life. Yeah, it didn't work out. Oh Jesus. You failed some of your classes. You gain it all. Yeah. You're trying to go ahead. And then guess what? Because you know the school is not located in your local place. You have to travel 15 miles. You gotta drive every single day. You again all those money it went up, books came in, laptop broke, lights got turned off, stuff, something got pulled out, a few, all these things came up. Just trying to go to school, it came up there, but you were so young, you didn't know, you didn't stay with your mom because mom said you were 18, it's time for you to get out. Oh my gosh. They were programmed. They did not understand that a man, all this process. Get out of my house at 18 years old. Go out there and just get in debt and just be bamboozled by the system. So yeah, at 18 you were gone. You gotta go drink. 21, something happened. You got a car, it broke down. Insurance came through, $190. You're paying all these things. You just keep rambling up, and your light bill, everything, going up. Everything, yeah, light bill, yeah. Please don't make the mistake. You have a child with somebody bamboozle. Everything went through. You going forward, continuing, and what you did was you gain up all those student loans. You gain it up in the front. And when you gain the student loan up for classes that you have even passed it, they gain interest on all the classes that you have passed. And now you have got to a place where you met somebody else. They were in the same boat as you. Y'all trying to start a relationship. Let's go rent a place. Y'all go and rent 2, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Baby came through. Now, baby came through. Y'all gotta pay your student loan, but maybe you went ahead and graduated as a woman. Graduated as the man. He has to go to work 16 hours, and he gotta take care. All these things. Mm? And then the child was in there. Guys, I'm giving you 3 scenarios of how student loan destroy some families. Okay. So now, this man, whoever you graduated, he didn't. He's still trying to go ahead and go to school and everything. So you telling him, man, you gotta go to school. He's like, well, I gotta work and take care of your student loans, and after that, I'll do that. Hey guys, guess what? You're going to school. By the time you finish, you are, let's give it to you 25, 30 now. Now your husband wants to go to school, but they want to go so that you can also work. Guess what the lady said? No, because whenever you want to go to school, you doing this and you doing that. Guess what happened? It's because family have now come into the essence of education of the man. Now the man is standing there thinking to themselves, man, why are you behaving this way? All these things play into it. All these things played into it. Now the child is crying, all this mess. Let's say one come through, hey, I don't want to be with you no more because every time I'm trying to go to school, you out there trying to do this, trying to do all these things. I don't want to deal with you no more. The relationship is book, bam, stop. The student loan have increased for the man. He gotta go and say, I can do it again. Let me go ahead and try it and get more student loans on top of it. After that, he finished school. Yes, he got his degree. He tried to go live in a house. They said no. Why? When according to the 42 to 26 score and everything, your student loan plays into it. You don't qualify. The houses are now $500,000. The houses are now $500,000 in this country. Sorry, I'm eating some plantain chips. 500,000 in this county, 1 million in this county. And so therefore, you cannot afford that. You gotta go rent it. Just the guy who's sitting in Dubai and other places are saying, "Oh, I am so excited." Why? The business guy who moved and said, "I don't want to be in America anymore. I went to some foreign country and live there." He's excited. Why? The young man got caught on a leash. This guy is gonna go and rent. How much is rent? $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month. Yes, they're paying that amount. Live in an apartment. Trying to pay the student loan. $1,000, $1,500 a month. Now, the man is going to work. He don't even have a peace of mind. He's like, I gotta pay student loan. I gotta pay this. Ugh. Always upset where he's going. And now the child is there. Things are happening. You don't know what. The lady is like, well, I gotta continue my education. Now, let's say I find another boyfriend or not. Move my education first. Education first. So yeah, I'll do education first. I'll focus on myself. Single woman, I did it alone. This is what I heard from a lot of teachers that was trying to teach me. I was a single mother and I did it by myself. I got my doctorate by myself as a single mom. And I was looking at them. You can do it